Hi everybody, it's FIBO Group and you're watching to the Market Watch review. ECB comments suggesting that a rate increase as early as July could be gaining momentum are helping to extend the euro's gains at an 8-day high. Although the greenback is still stronger against major currencies than it was yesterday, the tone is becoming firmer against the yen. The Asian-Pacific market was a large one, with Taiwan and Hong Kong being the exceptions. European shares are continuing yesterday's gains and U.S. futures are about 0.5% to 1.2% higher. The gold price is in the same range as yesterday, but it continues to trade strongly after it was revalued from $2,000 at its beginning. Yesterday, June WTI reached $100. This was due to a significant drawdown in U.S. inventories and strong exports. It is now above $103. Asian-Pacific market. For the first time in 4 months, the Japanese government updated its economic assessment. It pointed out that COVID cases had declined and that social restrictions have decreased. According to reports, the pact between China and Solomon Islands was signed earlier this week. Some warned that Chinese aircraft and ships could arrive in the next month. Campbell, the U.S. National Security Council's representative, is visiting the islands to apparently express concern. Today's dollar trading range is within the one of yesterday. A move above JPY 128.65 could signal a retest of the highs. After yesterday's recovery, the Australian dollar is consolidating. Market of Europe. The consensus at the European Central Bank has reached an agreement for an expeditious move towards neutrality if there is a consensus at the Fed. It could be as early as July. Several hawks, including the Dutch, Austria, Germany, and Belgium, seem to have taken up the position. However, the European Central Bank seems to be embracing it today. Snap polls showed that Macron won yesterday's debate with Le Pen. This is the only debate that will be held before this weekend's runoff. Today's third session will see the euro's recovery continue. It was offered at $1.0935 in late Asian turnover, but it has stagnated in the European morning. Sterling's gains were marginally extended today in order to test the 20-day moving average. Market of America. The U.S. has released the April Philadelphia Business Survey. Weekly initial jobless claims could be more prominent than usual, as this week's report includes the non-farm payrolls survey period. Powell and Lagarde at the IMF panel discussing the global economy may be the highlight of the session. Mexico and Canada have today's economic calendars that are light. Yesterday's rally in the Canadian dollar was more than anticipated, and there are still opportunities for follow-through purchases today. That's all for me. Closely monitor the news background and be prepared for all the surprises of the market.